The next World Cup will be Canada, the US, and Mexico, and I think the traveling in between them is actually longer than the traveling between Saudi and Greece and Egypt. But I think we've learned a lot from hosting a lot of events in the past. We're preparing, as I said, for these competitions that we have coming, hopefully. And I think Saudi will be ready to host any international or big competitions or championships in the future.
Do you look to Qatar and say, well, actually, these are the improvements we need to make to worker rights, to labour conditions?
I'm sure they've done a lot from where they are, and I'm sure it's not as bad as what some speculations are or some criticism is coming out. But and I'm sure they're going to develop out of this and work towards the future. We're all developing countries in this region. How long did it take Europe and the US or the West to reach to this level? And that takes time, and that takes acceptance of different changes that you need to do.
What new rights do you think there might be in Saudi Arabia in, say, 5, 10 years?
Everyone's welcome. There are rules and regulations that abide everyone and everywhere in the world, and we only ask people to abide by them and respect them. This is an issue for the countries. This is an issue for the people in the country. I don't think you would accept it if I come and tell you need to do 1, 2, 3, or else we won't deal with you. I think you should respect what we have. You respect our culture. You respect, and I think that a lot of changes have been happening in the kingdom, especially in empowering women in the workforce in the kingdom, and in terms of sports. In 2017 we had 0 national teams. Today we have 25 national teams that are proud of representing the flag and representing the country. So there are changes that are happening that are going to be hopefully develop to a better future for women and men in the kingdom. But that's an issue for the kingdom to work on.